Lord Shizuka was about to go on a diplomatic mission to the state of Qi. He asked Confucius for advice. The king of Chu has ordered me to go to Qi. The responsibility is huge. The key officials always act respectfully on the outside but look down on others in their hearts. Even ordinary people are hard to persuade, let alone the rulers of states. I am really scared. You've often told me, big or small, very few things succeed without good communication. If you fail, the ruler will punish you. If you succeed, you'll still get sick from all the worry and excitement. Only a truly wise person can handle both success and failure without harm. Every day I eat plain, rough food, so the cook doesn't need to cool anything down. But this morning, as soon as I got the king's order, I had to drink as water by evening. I am so anxious inside. I haven't even started the mission, and I am already sick from worry. If I actually fail, the king will punish me for sure, whether I succeed or fail. I can't handle it, master. Do you have any advice for me? Confucius said, there are two great laws in this world that everyone must respect. One is destiny, the way things are. The other is duty, the way things should be. A child's love for its parents is part of destiny. You can't explain it away. A servant's loyalty to the ruler is part of duty. Everywhere under heaven, there is a ruler. You can't escape that. These are the two great laws. So the highest form of filial love is to make your parents feel at ease no matter what. The highest form of loyalty is to let your ruler feel secure no matter what you do. A person who cultivates himself well isn't easily moved by joy or sorrow. He knows how hard the world is, yet he accepts what he cannot change and flows with nature. That is the highest form of moral cultivation. A servant will always face things he cannot avoid. When that happens, focus on the truth of the situation and forget yourself. Then who has time to cling to life or fear death? Just do your job. Now let me tell you what else I've learned. When dealing with neighboring states, build trust and closeness. When dealing with foreign states, use honest words to show loyalty. Messages between rulers have to be delivered by someone. Delivering words of joy or anger is the hardest thing in the world. When rulers are happy, their words add too much praise. When they are angry, their words add too much hate. Exaggerated words are not true. When truth becomes doubtful, the messenger is in trouble. So an old saying goes, pass on the plain facts, don't pass on the exaggerations. That is how you survive. When people compete with tricks, they start out friendly, but later they scheme against each other. In the end, they do anything. When people drink at a feast, they start out polite, but later they get wild and out of control. In the end, they lose all limits. It is the same with everything. People start trusting each other. They end up cheating. They start simple. They end up complicated. Words are like wind on water. Delivering words always brings gains and losses. Wind makes waves, gains and losses bring danger. When anger explodes, it is often because words were empty or unfair. A dying beast screams and pants, then turns violent. When someone is too hard, the other person will react badly without even knowing why. If they act without knowing why, who knows what will happen? So an old saying goes, don't change others for no reason. Don't push people beyond their strengths. Extra words are just extra trouble. Changing others or forcing people is dangerous. Good things take a long time. Bad things can't be undone once done, so be careful. The best way is to follow nature. Let your spirit wander, and rest in this is how it has to be. Why try so hard to get a perfect result? Just deliver your ruler's message honestly. What is so hard about that? Yeah, he was about to become the teacher of the crown prince of Wei. He asked the wise official Ku Boy for advice. This prince has a naturally cruel and violent character. If I work with him without following rules, I'll hurt the state. If I follow all the rules, I'll hurt myself. He is smart enough to see other people as mistakes, but not smart enough to see why they make them. What should I do? Kuboil said, good question. Be careful. First, make yourself right on the inside. On the outside, go along with him to stay close. On the inside, gently guide him, but even this has risks. Don't get too close, he'll crush you. Don't get him too openly, he'll think you're after fame and harm you. If he acts like a child, you act like a child. If he ignores boundaries, you ignore boundaries. If he is carefree, you be carefree. Slowly, gently, lead him toward what is right. That way you might avoid mistakes. Haven't you seen the praying mantis? It raises its arms to stop a rolling wheel. It doesn't know it is not strong enough. It thinks it is a great warrior. Be careful. If you show off your wisdom and offend him, you're in danger. Haven't you seen how tiger keepers do it? They never feed the tiger live animals that would stir up his killing instinct. They never feed it whole animals that would stir up his tearing instinct. They know when the tiger is hungry or full, and they understand its fierce nature. Tigers are not like humans, yet they act tame with their keepers. Why? Because the keepers go along with the tiger's nature. Those who get killed by tigers are the ones who go against it. There was a man who loved his horse. He used a fine basket for horse dung and a rare seashell for horse pee. One day a fly landed on the horse. The man, out of love, slapped the fly. The horse got scared, broke the bait, snapped the bridle, and tore the chest strap. The man meant to love the horse, but he asked what he loved. Can you afford not to be careful?